This is a WVUA 23 special report.
Tonight we continue looking at Baton Rouge, Louisiana's road to recovery following devastating floods more than a month ago. WVUA 23's Justina Banoob was in Baton Rouge all last week. She joins us now with more.
That's right, Philip. Despite losing everything they own, every family I met with is standing strong in the face of their ordeal.
I have lost pictures that are only in my mind, and that hurts.
Meet Mary Ventress, better known as Miss May. Her family lost everything inside their home to the flood.
It was so quick, it rose so quick.
Mary's part of Baton Rouge is used to a lot of rain, but not the record amount in August.
I think the first week for sure, just in shock and walking around going, what to do. I mean, I've never seen anything like this.
Her neighborhood was devastated, submerged beneath more than 6 feet of water.
It burned pictures, it burned appliances, it burned everything it came in contact with, everything.
But the dark, dirty water did something good too. It brought Mary and her neighbors together.
We're all in the same boat. You can look down the street and see everybody's whole life is in their front yard.
More than 30 years of memories clutter Mary's front yard, but now cleaning and repairs are underway. Workers were gutting Mary's house when I met her. While they turn her house inside out, Mary and her family live out of a hotel.
I just want to come home.
Friends and family are helping Mary move on with life.
I still have friends that call me once a week to tell me I'm getting through, I'm going to make it.
Diane Stiles' family is a lot like Mary's. They lost everything, too.
Everything was gone.
They escaped with little more than their lives.
We didn't have an hour. So we left. We left with the clothes on our back.
And if it wasn't for Miss Diane's quick thinking, her family might not have survived the flood. And she says it's all thanks to God.
God shook my arm, and the hair on my arm stood up. And he told me to gather my family and leave now.
The water rose quickly as her family walked through knee-deep water, not sure when or where they'd find safety, until a man with a large trailer drove by.
He saved our lives, 11 of us.
And delivered her family to a safe place while she kept walking.
I went to my car to get my billfold. By the time I got back, the man was gone. I will always believe, nobody will change my mind, that was Jesus that helped us.
Once the water was gone, they came back home to nothing.
That's 40 years out there on the road.
Almost a month later, Miss Diane's family is trying to put the flood behind them with help from family around the country. They've raised $5,000 to help her family so far.
When my family sent me the money, my husband and I thought we were going to die of a heart attack.
And things are looking up for Miss Diane. Repairs on their home are ahead of schedule. The flood might have washed away keepsakes and mementos, but memories survive. And both families say it's time to make new ones.
This is just junk. I'll get it bigger and better, but our lives are what matters.
And Philip, I actually spoke with Miss Diane today, and she told me that the second floor of her home, or actually her house, is starting to feel more like a home, so she's not wasting any time. And our coverage of the Baton Rouge flood continues tomorrow, where you'll hear the story of one couple who lost everything twice.
Okay, glad to hear that things are returning to normal for her, and we certainly look forward to your next report.